Good day, blessings and greetings, everyone. We are back together again here at Sacred Sagittarius, Angels Answers All. Your Sagittarius home here on YouTube, bringing you light, empowerment, joy, and messages as guided to the cards for your spiritual being, your uplifting and empowerment, but most of all for entertainment purposes. Know that you have the gifts within you to pave and direct your life, of course, the journey in which you feel your purpose is aligned with. As always, this is free content that I put here consistently. All that I ask as we share this positive energy and time together is that you share, like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe and all notification bell so that hopefully with the YouTube algorithm, not only will you get notified every time I upload content, but you also will be able to get free card pulls like I'll be doing here today if you comment, which I do twice a month. And it's a good way to make this be one, if not your only space here for your Sagittarius messages. Again, I welcome all of you, whether you are a Sag, you're dating a Sag, you have Sag placed somewhere in your signs, or again, you just love the positive message here and you feel that the messages I'm guided to also resonate with you. Whatever the reason, please kindly show your appreciation, like I said, by sharing, liking, commenting, but most importantly, subscribing. Okay, let's get started. You know my cards are blessed and prayed and shuffled beforehand. And we're going to start out. This particular video is dedicated to thanking those of you who have commented on my videos in the past 2 weeks. We have a short list, and no surprise at all, it's the usuals. We have KathyV, Chrissy D, Goddess Symone, MonaSn, and Tracie Luck. Probably the core base of my main commenters, so no surprise there. To thank you for your commitment to the channel and commenting and coming through. I will be pulling at least anywhere from 4 to 6 cards for you. I have about 8 to 10 decks here. I'm just going to be guided to the cards as I see fit for each of you, so don't be surprised if different cards get pulled for different people. If I need to divide this into 2 parts, I will let you know before we end. Before we start, Heavenly Father, we just thank you for your blessings and greetings, and especially on behalf of KathyV, Chrissy D, Goddess Symone, MonaSn, and Tracie Luck, how I thank them and love them for the years of support that they have continuously given this channel, many of them from the very beginning. Others came through midway, but they have been very consistent. I pray that you watch over their lives, their energy, and their spirit, and all may be good for them in this year. Amen. Okay, so we're going to start in the order that I said. The videos will be time-stamped. Everyone is welcome to look at this video, even if it's not, you don't have a card pulled for you. It's a great way for you to get an idea of the mini reads that I do, and also encourage you to comment so that next time we'll be calling your name out and pulling cards here. Again, thank you girls for supporting the channel. And some guys, come on guys, I got to get you back to the channel. So I want to see some fellas' names there this year. I mean, these readings, you know, they include you guys as well. I might say a lot of feminine names or pronouns or verbs or whatever, but trust me, it goes both ways. You guys are definitely part of this family and you are welcome. So I want to see some of you commenting so I can do some card pulls for you. Okay, so we're going to start now at the 3:55 mark with KathyV. And actually, before we do that, I do want to pull 4 messages that will apply to all of you young ladies, and then we're going to close out with 4 cards that will apply to you collectively. So the first 4 messages that apply to you girls collectively is dare to dream. The universe wants you girls to be able to dream. They want you to do whatever your heart's desire this year. Don't limit yourself and don't believe that there's anything holding you back. And even if you think, you know, that there are things holding you back, don't succumb to them. Don't let them stop you from moving forward. So dare to dream. You're probably not going to see that on the camera, but that's okay. A reminder that you girls matter. Sometimes in life, you know, we just get we get such bad things tossed our way, or people say negative things, or people might exclude us. But God wants you to know, no matter what, as you dare to dream, remind yourselves and know that you matter, even if people don't show their time and appreciation to you. Be the reason that someone smiles. This is definitely something that I say within my affirmations. Be the reason that someone smiles. If you have no other motivation or desire or affirmation to say each day as you wake up, try to let that be a goal, that the things that you do, the things that you say, the terms of service that you give to God's fellow children, it puts a smile on someone's face. Let you be the reason. You could be the reason that you put a smile on someone's face because you did something, you said something, you gave something to them in a time when they were lonely or when they were in despair. We never know when we are placed in people's lives to make a difference, and you could be that reason that brings upon a smile to their face. The last message for the four of you collectively is, this is going to be a great day. So today's going to be a great day for you, or at the time when you girls look at this reading, know that it is going to be a great day for you. It's also a sign that that is something you should empower yourself with as part of your affirmations, and hopefully you girls are practicing them to have a great day every day. Okay, now we're going to start with Miss KathyV at the 6:28 mark. And Kathy, your first card is from the Earth Sheep, Return to Your Center. 56 is the numeric value, which is 11, which would be 2. Return to your center. So you could be not low vibrational, but things might be a little off with you. So this could be the reason why you're getting this card, to return to your center, to return to the core of your beliefs, the core of the things that you stand for in your life. Sometimes we get sidetracked, so this could be just a reminder for you to do that. Your next card is 19, which is 10, which is 1, the water horse, a path to independence. So as you find your core and you get back to your center, that is where your strength and your independence is going to endure. Okay? Next card after that is 55, which is 10. Again, another 1 energy. The earth horse, stirring the cauldron. So I feel as you get more centered, you find your path, right? You focus. You return to your independence. You might be striving to move and gallop into areas. You're going to start stirring the pot in your life. You're going to start stirring up new ideas. The energy within you, Kathy, is going to be stirring. So I love that for you. It gets you going. You have the message of the humanitarian service card. So this could be a reminder for you. When's the last time you've done some humanitarian service, or it could be a call for you to start. Your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling, Kathy, that is honorable and satisfying. Think of how you might be being called to serve humanity. Reminder to serve with grace and humility, to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and an inspiration along the way. So this movement and getting you going and motivated could all be part of the energy that is needed for you to help others. Sometimes, we feel stagnated in life, where you feel like you have a lot of time on your hands, but you don't know what to do. This could be what you need to do. There's always something we can do for someone else. When you've had enough, or when you've done enough for yourself and God has blessed you, now it's time for you to turn around, Kathy, and bless others. Let's go to a romantic card. We get laughter, happiness, joy, and healing. There could be someone coming in your life that will bring you joy and happiness. You might even meet through your volunteer or humanitarian services. You might meet someone through that romantically. Let's get an animal spirit card for you. You get the chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Part of your questions in life could be, what am I here for? What am I to do? What's my next sense of direction. What is my purpose? How do I go about doing these things that are messaged to me in the cards? So again, getting center, focusing is going to enable you to do all of that and bring it all together. The next message is for Goddess Symone. And your first card is the Metal Ox, energy of 38, which is 11, which is 2. Experience the greatest love. So you could be getting ready to experience the greatest love, and it doesn't have to be love in the sense of romance. It could be love of life, love of self, love of liberty, right? So there is something coming along your path, or you're actually experiencing it now, and it's giving you so much joy and love. You also get the message of kinky ways. Oh, you could be having someone who is interested in you sexually, or someone who looks at you very seductively, or maybe you might have some hidden sexual desires that you want to play out. Let's see what follows that. Yearning someone, missing someone. Are you having fantasies, or are you thinking sexually of past connections with someone, or a particular someone, or do you have desires? Or sometimes if you're single, I mean, we're human too. We have needs, we have desires. As long as you have life in you, right, you're going to have feelings and feelings of passion, because you are a fire sign. So this could be you having these feelings in between not being in relationships. And yes, it is normal and it's perfectly okay to have these feelings, even if it sometimes draws you back to space and time, to someone that you're no longer with. You also get the message of self-care, balance. This is a time, Chrissy D, that you need to replenish your mind, your body, and soul. It's a must. It's something that is necessary. So please enjoy this time. Try to reconnect and make yourself a priority. I know you're loving and kind and you take care of family and friends, but there's those times we got to do, Chrissy got to do Chrissy, because if Chrissy doesn't take care of Chrissy, Chrissy can't be her full self, right? And your strongest self to help others. So make you a priority. Ask yourself what is serving you and what is taking away from you. Who is taking away from you? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. So make you a priority. Achieve balance in your life, even if you are helping others and being there for others, because it's your nature to do so. Don't forget, you have needs and desires as well. Let's see. We get another card. Rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. This is a message from someone in your past who might have pushed you away, or someone that you had an attraction to that would not let you in. It's because they were protecting themselves. They were being selfish. A lot of people, even we might do that sometimes, where we push people away either because we're not interested, or we're protecting them from the mental space that we're in, which might not be positive at that time. Your animal spirit card, you get the emu. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. So this is a good time in your life if you want to travel or do new things, you want to experience new things. Could be a good time for you to take on new projects. Stay true to your soul family, or those who are true to you, that bring you strength, not only do they take from your strength, but they also rebuild and refurbish it. So find your soul family. It's a blessing when you can. There are many benefits from that. You're being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul creations and connections. They will feel familiar, safe, and trusted when you finally meet them. Send out your intention to connect with your soul family and see who comes your way. Your soul family is just that. Doesn't mean that it's your physical family, the family that you grew up with, or your siblings. Your soul family is your soul tribe, and that can consist of anyone in any part of your life or journey. Let me see. I thought I had more cards out, so I'm gonna tap to the surrender deck and see what we get as a last card for you. Surrender to creativity. I know you probably got some arts and crafts somewhere within your soul. You're a Sag. When you're feeling down and out, or when you have extra time, you know not what to do, a great way to chill and just have some quiet time and be creative is tapping into your arts, into your creativity. If you haven't done anything creative in all your days, maybe start dabbling into a few things to see where your interests lie. You never know. It might become a great hobby, and it might become a great source of additional income. One more card for the surrender deck for you, and we get surrender to passion. Get out of your head, Chrissy, and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So it's okay, like I said with your earlier cards, to have those sexual desires, to have those sexual feelings or memories. And sometimes you need to surrender to that passion. It's good for your soul. Just make sure that you're connecting your heart, your soul, your passion, and all that means everything to you, that people with people that are worthy, and also return that same passion back towards you. The next message is for Goddess Symone. We're going to stick with the surrender deck. You get surrender to intuition. Tune in to your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, the aha, knowing moment that comes through to guide you. So this is telling you, Goddess Symone, surrender to whatever you feel inside. You know, I always believe your gut feeling, your intuitive feeling is the truest and most honest feeling and answer you're going to get to any situation in your life. So please pay attention to yourself. I know we want to ask the cards, you want to ask others, you know, and that's okay to do so, but start first asking within. Following that, you get the Spirit Guidance card of co-creation. Your spirit guides and guardians are here to assist you and help you evolve into your authentic self, so you're not alone in the process. The time is now to see yourself as your spiritual team sees you. They ask that you remove all limitless thoughts and open yourself up to them. Meditation and asking for signs are a great way to deepen your connection. So start reaching out to your spirit guides. Talk to God, talk to your angels, talk to your ancestors. You are not alone. And sometimes that reassurance and that guidance and the signs that they send you, Goddess Symone, can really help you in tough spots in your life. With the message of stuck energy alignment, sometimes you may be suffering where you're stuck, your energy is stuck. You might be caught between ideas or feelings. That can be caused by holding on to too much pain or having resistance. Again, not surrendering to new energy flow and letting that new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnect to your body once again. So when you're stuck, you're not in alignment, get your chakras checked, sit down, meditate, clear, purge, and align yourself with the things and people that you want to do and be with. Sometimes we're stuck because we're stuck with the wrong people, the wrong energy. So we remove ourselves from that, and it will help us be more aligned again, like I said, where we want to be and where we should be. Oh, we get 2 romance cards for you. It's too late. I've moved on and do not wish to reconnect. This could be either you or a significant other from the past. Maybe reconciliation was on the table or there was a thought of it, but now it's too late. One of you or both of you took too much time or didn't really put a lot of energy into it, or things didn't change. And now one of you or both of you, it's water under the bridge. You really have no desire now to reconnect. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. So this again could be you or a past significant other, or even a current partner. If something transpired and either one of you hurt each other, and the hurt was so deep or so callous that you did something to spite each other. And again, hurt people, so they wanted to hurt you just as you hurt them, or vice versa. You also get the card Paranoid, Cautious, Insecure, Guarded. This could be your energy, or this could be someone that you speak to, or an energy around you. Someone is very insecure around you. They're paranoid. They might possess that type of behavior, or again, this is you reacting to a situation. If you're around people with this energy, or if you feel you have this energy of being insecure, cautious, you're paranoid about a particular feeling or situation, try to remove yourself from the situation to really assess the situation for what it is and break those walls and barriers of what is spooking you out, so to speak, in the situation. And of course, pray, pray, pray over it. We're going to go to the middle of the deck for the animal spirit. For you, you get the condor. You're too enmeshed in a particular situation. You're too close to the situation. The animal spirit is saying, for you to really get clarity and know what you should do and how the situation truly is, you need to stand back and see the bigger picture before you make a decision. So that, following the paranoid card, it could be that you're paranoid about a decision that you need to make and you're all over the place, or you're not secure with yourself on the decision that you want to make. And sometimes when things are really, like, if, let's say for example, if you're going for a job, right, and you really want this job, you want to ace the interview, you know, and maybe on the interview you oversold yourself or you left something out. It's that where we're so close to the situation and we have so much riding on it that sometimes we do too much, or in other times we do too little, or we don't do nothing at all because we're panicking, right? We are kind of paranoid about the situation. And of course we are, because it means a lot to us. The outcome matters to us. In those situations, you take a deep breath, you stand back, remove yourself from the situation. Think of yourself as a third party if need be. What would you suggest to someone if they were in this situation? What if this wasn't you, this was someone else? Would you still see yourself making these moves or suggesting this person take this route or react this particular way? You'd be surprised when you move away from something. Like, I tend to, like, when I get stuck on equations or just things in life, and it kind of just, I get stuck or blocked, I step away from it for a few hours, a few days, and I come back with a clear mind and I see it differently. And the answer that I'm seeking might be quite different than the answer I thought I was going to get, or the way how I look at it now and how I'm going to perform the outcome or carry out the task is different now, because of giving me time and space and kind of, you know, staying away and not being so guarded and so on top of the situation. Sometimes you do have to stand back and see it through the lens of other people or through your third eye. So I hope that that kind of makes sense to you. One more card, you get the metal rat. Be aware of projection. That is the energy of 10-1. Take a good look in the mirror at yourself. Beware of what you say to people. Beware of what you project, what energy you say. Because sometimes we say things to people and we're saying it to them, but we're actually talking to ourselves. So just be careful of the energy that you project, and you're not projecting things out to people that really you should be working on yourself. The next message is from MonaSn again. Mona, your first card is envy. There could be someone around you that is envious of you or competitive or very resentful. So be careful of the people around your space. You also get the card of hopeful. There's a lot of hope in you around your situations. Even if you are dealing with people who are jealous or envy, you are not going to let that stop you. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. There's someone that likes you, but you don't necessarily like them, and they're coming to terms with that. I am finally seeing my worth, yet I still feel unworthy of your love. So this person is doing a self-evaluation. They're trying to come to terms with the rejection. This person could envy you and is disappointed that their envy didn't drive a connection with you. But they're now looking at themselves and they feel that, okay, they get it. Maybe they weren't up to your standards. Maybe you were too much for them to take on. You weren't really aligned. You wanted different things. Or maybe they're just not that kind or good of a person. They need a lot of work done. They have a lot of healing that they need to do. And at this time, they're not worthy of your love. At the bottom of the deck, you get inflexible change. You are the person involved are set in your ways, and that is impeding your growth. So some things in your life could not be working out, or that in your partners, because you're both too set in your ways. You need to be flexible, you need to be more open-minded, and you need to see sometimes the other person's point of view. Expand your perspective in a healthy way. Sometimes, most often, when you're too strict, too rigid, you're too firm in certain situations, you flex your strength and you're not letting yourself see all sides in situations. You know, you're basically telling people it's my way or the highway. It can cause a great problem of imbalance in your life and unrest. Flexibility is needed to create flow in your life. So try to be flexible with your emotions, your feelings, and especially be flexible when people in your life don't necessarily dance to your beat or you don't agree with them. Know that we are all different. Just as you want people to be flexible with you, you too must be flexible with others. Okay. And I hate when I lose track here, but I do believe now onto Tracie Luck. Mona, if I skipped you, I will come back around. Mona, your card is the Fire Tiger. Share your gifts. Are you being a little stingy, Tracie? The universe says you could do more and be more within your community, not just for yourself, but share your gifts with others. With the card of the Wood Ox, knowledge brings wisdom. As you continue to grow and evolve and become more educated or learn new tasks and skills, it is going to help you grow not only in your life, but within your career. With the card of the Fire Horse, 7, your strong vitality, your energy that you have to gallop and run and to take on new things, and your eagerness in life is going to reward you. The animal spirit card for you is the Zebra. Let go of your fear, Tracie, and know that you are safe and protected at all times. You have all these positive things within you, and sometimes you get disappointed, or there may be delays and setbacks, and you're not too happy about it, or you're fearful of what might come into your life, or fearful of what you may lose. The universe wants you to know they've got your back. Your other card here is fun and adventure, joy. It's time, Tracie, to get out there and play, get reacquainted with the child self in you. A lot of us, when we become adults, life is so serious. There's bills, there's health matters. There's so many things that burden us. And we forgot the childlike things that we used to do, the laughter, the things that bring us joy. That achieves balance, and actually it works for our mental health. So get reacquainted with your childlike self. Open up to your sense of adventure and fantasy. Tracie, you've been way too serious and moving through the motions. Snap out of it and have some fun. So go out there, enjoy life, even if it's by yourself, or if you have to call up some old friends or family members, or meet new people. There is time for you to have a balance in your life where, you're doing the things that you need to do and you're being rewarded for it, but you also need to take time out just to do nothing, to have fun, to smell the fresh air, to lay in the sand, to go swimming on the beach. Those fun things keep you balanced and keeps your mental health intact, and it's just good positive energy to really follow in your life. Now, Mona, I'm going to spin back around you because I don't think I did you, but if I did, you're going to get a bonus. So Mona, say it again. Sleeping princess, unmotivated, putting things off. Are you acting like a diva, Mona? Are you sleeping a lot? Are you well? Are there things on your mind? Or you just don't want to be bothered? Partnerships and support. You're being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances. There might be things that you want to do or problems that are occurring in your life where you can't do it alone. So there's an offering coming to you, or there's one there that you're not looking into to assist you with your endeavors. It's okay to ask for help often, because asking for help often, more than not, will help you achieve your goals. You also get nature therapy to remain grounded. Make sure your soul connects and is one with nature. So sleepyhead, sorry, you're going to have to get outside, Mona, and live life. Ground your center, be one with the earth, Go out there in nature, restore what has been lost, and bring your soul and spirit back to center so you can focus and have the energy to live and to enjoy life and to do all the things you want to do. Your animal spirit energy is the boar. Face your problems, Mona, head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. So as you get out this sleeping, this wanting to feel lazy, and stagnated energy, you are going to move forward with strength and vitality. And maybe the sleep that you're getting is sleep that you need. I'm not saying, and the universe isn't saying it's not good for you to get sleep and rest, but sometimes you can over rest, right? You can overcompensate. We want you to make sure that you're rested and hydrated, but we also want you to get back up there and face your problems head on with confidence, and don't just sleep your problems away. Your final card is the metal snake. Embrace the great transformation. There is a transformation with the energy of 18-9 coming your way. You could be transforming into new things, new ideas, a new way of life, or a new part of your journey. You're embracing this change and saying, hey, maybe this isn't going to be so bad after all. So I love that for you. As we close, I did say I want to pick some cards that pertain to all of you. So we're going to pick 3. And you get Taking the Leap, Courage. For all, I'm saying 3, but all 5 of you, you have to let go of something good to get something great. Taking that leap into the unknown, we know can be scary, but you girls are being called to have faith in yourself and the universe. If you want to experience the next level of success, you cannot stay comfortable. Enjoy the journey. So for all 5 of you, take the leap of faith. If you feel it, even if you're afraid of it, you need to stir up that courage, because there is something on the other side of that leap. There's something on the other side of that rainbow for you. The tarot card for all of you is the Temperance card, our energy, reminding you as you take that leap of faith, have patience in the process, but most importantly, have patience with yourself. Know that Rome wasn't built in a day. There's 7 days in a week, and things happen when they're supposed to happen. Achieve that balance and harmony in your life. Work on your self-control and do things in what? Moderation. Picking the 3rd card for romance, there's a big hole in my heart that I cannot fill on my own. This could be many of you if you're single or you're in between relationships, or there is difficulty within your love relationships or just your relationships in general. You might feel there's an absence of someone who is no longer there. You might feel there's an absence of someone who used to provide that warmth and love and caring for you that is no longer there. If you have that gap, if you have that hole in your heart, and you feel you cannot fill it alone by yourself, then fill it with the energy and compassion and love of your friends, your family, your soul ties, your soul groups, right? Your soul families. There are many ways that you can fill that big hole when your heart is broken, or you wish you could be with someone, or you miss someone. It could be that you miss someone because they've gone away to school, right? Or they can't be with you for whatever reason. Try to fill that hole with activity, with fun, with taking the courage, to live life, and being patient. That sometimes people have to live our life, and it does leave a hole or a gap in our heart, but doesn't mean that they're gone forever, or it doesn't mean that they don't love us anymore. It's just that for some reason you can't be together, or you can't share as one in this life. But there's many ways to fill those holes within your heart, and you might not feel that you can fill them by yourself, and you might be correct. There are others in your life, and there's other things within your life that you can fill it with. In closing, again, I just want to thank you girls for your time, your energy, your likes, your share, and most importantly, your comments. I can't thank you enough of your grace, your patience with me with the readings, and again, just supporting me throughout all of these years. I am so grateful and so thankful for each one of you, and I can't speak enough highly of you. I wish you an incredible journey as you continue to go forth in this early start of the new year. May everything that you desire, may everything that you work for, as you take leaps into faith, as you build your courage, right, and you fill those holes in your heart with energy, with love, with activity, that your purpose is shown to you in a bright way, and that it is magnetized your passion to fulfill it. God bless.